Can you guys believe that we've done this shit 15 times and we still aren't bored of it?
I know.
I feel like that's such a true test of friendship. We can just talk about whatever and not give a shit.
I know.
Not even sick of it. Number 15. Number freaking 15.
15, yeah. What, Bae, do you want to say something?
Is there something you want to say, Bae?
There's something, I think.
It's just nothing.
Are you sick of the CHADCAST, Bae?
No!
Are you tired of it?
No, okay. I just think it's funny because, like, before you came, I was talking to IRyS and I was like, I was just saying that, you know, we've done it 15 times. We might, mayhaps, slightly kind of be running out of things to talk about.
Might be.
I was just suggesting maybe we can come up with, like, maybe introduce, because we talked about wanting to have guests, and I just thought it might be a good idea if we introduce guests next time, and maybe, like, I don't know, more fun things, because
we don't need others in our
Kelly's eyes with this.
In our special exclusive club.
No, here's
they
the
don't
thing.
belong.
Look,
no, I'm joking. I think you're completely right. We do need to invite people.
Yeah, I think
if we can fit.
not that we need to. I just feel like it'd be more, it'd give us more topics with more people.
I want guests.
Yeah. Because I feel like we've talked about so many things that sometimes we forget what we've talked about.
And we say
that
we talk about the same thing. I think that has happened once. That's for sure. Yeah,
that's true. No, we need to invite guests. I really want to. I mean, again, we don't need to, but we should.
Yeah, we should try. We should try and maybe call out some people. Maybe Ian's for starters or something.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. Well, I also was thinking let's do a JP episode as well, which might be fun.
That would work
too. In that case, we could invite a JP member as well for that, which could be cool.
Deja vu feels like I've heard this before. What?
What? Do we talk about this? I mean, I'm sure we did.
No, we have not. And I have a really good long-term memory. I know that we mentioned guests in the
but
past,
nothing very
but like,
specifically.
I've also remember you mentioning a JP episode that we've never done.
I have a pretty short-term memory, so I don't remember stuff like this.
The JP episode's going to be hilarious. You guys are going to be like, oh, pera, conversing with each other. And I'm going to be like, oh, naruhodo ne. So desu ne. Tashikani.
You've been here in Japan for a while. Your Japanese is getting improving.
I mean, that is what I do here. Some people are saying that it's becoming much easier to talk to me. But Ma. There's not enough vocabulary.
When we talked, like, you know, when we went to tea, like, with you know, Toa Senpai, you were your Japanese was totally fine. I barely had to translate.
Yeah, I think you had to translate maybe a sentence or two, but I feel like
you totally could talk.
I mean, it's just that if you're okay with me reusing the same words over and over and over again, I think we can have a conversation.
Hey, come on,
that's me in English.
Yeah. No, vocabulary is overrated. If you have like one way to express a meaning, you don't need to know 4 or 5 other ways to say the same fudging word.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, I think that's a very sane take, in my opinion, but...
Yeah.
Nihongo ne. How are your Japanese studies going, Bae? I know you're pretty much fluent, but like...
Oh, I've stopped.
You stopped trying to learn? Have you taken N1? Have you passed?
Oh yeah, I passed like 2 years ago.
N1?
Yeah.
How long have you been studying it, Bae?
I think in total, like study, I did it for 11 years.
Jesus
wow,
Christ,
that's long.
You were so you've been learning since you were 1 year old.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine that. Imagine learning a language since you were 1. That's crazy.
What's an wait? How hard is an N1? I don't really know much about the N.
Some Japanese can't pass N1.
It's a lot of keigo.
Wait,
and a lot of like.
There's like 2 different exams. There's not just the N1, but there's like the Eiken. Eiken
is for that's English.
Isn't that for English?
Yep, that's an English test.
Because it's Eiken.
Japanese take Eiken.
Never mind. I mean,
there are 2 Japanese tests though. I'm trying to remember what they're called.
I don't know what the other one is.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was thinking about the English exams. I remember there was like this one exam that's like Eiken. I think Eiken Ikkyu or something is really hard. Like I don't think I could pass it.
My N1 book. The next time I come to Japan,
see how much IRyS understands.
I want to see
because I have like what they do is that they sell like the grammar books, the vocab books, the reading kanji books, and then the reading comprehension books. So I think the main thing that they always tell you to focus on is grammar.
Japan grammar is like the opposite of English grammar, though.
Yeah, so that's normally the hardest thing. Yeah, I think the grammar book is the one that I did the most. I barely touched the kanji book because I was like, I give up.
Yeah, I can't write kanji for shit.
Yeah,
I feel like the best way to
like, I don't really think N1 taught you much like day-to-day stuff because it was very specialized. A lot of the reading comprehension texts in like the N1 test were all like corporate emails and like you're trying to understand
business language, right?
Yeah.
That sounds hard.
I don't know. I feel like I know like a lot of people that have passed N2 that could not hold a conversation in Japanese to save their life. Like it's hard to explain. Of course, Bae, you are not one of those people clearly, but I will say that there are people that have taken N2 that cannot hold a conversation.
Is N2 that easy?
It's not like that.
It's because there's no speaking in the Japanese norukshan. It's literally just multiple choice. Everything is multiple choice, so you already have a 25% chance of getting it right.
Oh, really? But how about N1 or is it only N2 that's all
everything is multiple choice.
Oh, okay, that sounds doable.
And then they split it into, there's a grammar section, there's a reading section, and then there's a listening section, but there's no speaking section. So I remember I had a lot of classmates who did really, really well in tests, but like speaking tests is where their scores would drop because it's easy to memorize, you know.
Right, memorization is one thing, but
actually utilizing it is different. Yeah, that I do agree.
Yeah.
That's not to say that I think I'm better than N2 speakers, by the way, chat, don't get it twisted. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm just saying that there are such people in the world.
No, we all agree. How's the yakisoba?
Good. うめえな。
うめえな。